Hello everyone, welcome back to Cool IT Help. In this video tutorial session, we are going to install Node.js on macOS Sonoma. The agenda of this video tutorial is very clear. We will see the installation process of the Node.js. With the help of this process, we will install multiple versions of Node.js. Also, we will see how to switch one Node.js version to another Node.js version as per requirement. So friends, I have noted down all the steps. Here in this notepad, I will take you through each step one by one. Let's begin with the step 1. In the step 1, we will know about the process of the installation. We have two different ways for the Node.js installation. You can simply open this link in the browser and you can simply download the installer and simply proceed for the installation. When you open this URL, you will find the download button here, the Node.js long-term support version. You can see the version number 2017.0. Please take a note, we will install the same version but in a different way. We will use the package manager, right? So this is our agenda. We will use package manager for Node.js installation, right? So in the first step, I have mentioned this thing, right? The second way, which I have told you, we will use package manager for the Node.js installation. I hope you guys are clear on it. Let's jump to the step number 2. Simply open the Chrome browser, go to the new tab and type nvm, press enter, and you will see the results. Simply click on the first link, Node Version Manager, and you will be redirected here on this GitHub page. Here we have to go to the installation section. When you scroll down, you will find the further information on Node Version Manager. When you come to the section installation and update, here we have the command for the nvm installation. So here we have the curl command. We will use this command. You can also do the same thing with the help of wget command. But in this tutorial session, I'm going to use the curl command. Let's go back to the notepad. So for the information, you must aware about the Node Version Manager. Node NVM help you to install the different versions of the Node.js. Also, we can switch among the different versions very easily. So this is the main advantage of using Node Version Manager. Okay, let's move to the step number 3. In this step, we will verify few things, we will run some commands, and then we will proceed for the NVM installation. For this purpose, we have to check the ZSHRC files is present on our system or not. Okay, simply go to the Spotlight search and type terminal, press enter. Okay, when you see, you will find ZSH or the bash. Those who are using the very latest macOS operating system, right, those have the ZSH in place, and those who are using the old version of the macOS will have the bash, right? So in our case, we are using ZSH and the commands will be executed as per the ZSH compatibility, right? Okay, let's proceed. Now we need to check on our system .zshrc file is there or not. This file is important for the further installation process. Okay, first we need to check it. Okay, the process is very simple. Don't worry, in your case, if this doesn't exist, we can simply create it quickly. I will show you how. Okay, let's jump to the terminal, and here you have to type the simple command. First check where we are. We are inside the users, inside the current Mac dev, which is my current user. Let's type ls space -al, press enter. You will get the list of all the files in this directory, right? So please search this file As you can see, this file is present on my system, but in your case it may not be present. Then what you will do? So if it doesn't exist on your system, you have to create it, right? So we have to execute a very simple command, which is the touch command. So simply type touch space dot ZSHRC. Come to the terminal. Now type touch space dot ZSHRC. Press enter. Okay, the simple. In your case, this file will be created quickly, but in my case, this file is exist. So what will happen? This command will be ignored and the timestamp will be refreshed. As you can see, timestamp updated for this file. Okay, let's jump to the terminal again. Now we will proceed for the nvm package installation, right? So we have seen the curl command which was present on that web page. Let me take you there. So this is the installation section and you can simply copy the command from this place. Click on the square and the command will be copied, and come back to the terminal and simply paste it here and then press enter. Now we are good to go for the nvm installation. Okay, very soon you will get this kind of messages on this terminal. That means the installation is done successfully. You can see nvm bash completion. Let's go back to the text file. The very important thing we have to do, we have to run the source command once. Here we are using the ZSH and we have the ZSH file, so we have to run this command. For those who have the bash, then the process will be different. You have to refresh your bash underscore profile file, right? So I have just executed the source file. Okay, let's move to the next step. Now we can verify the nvm installation. We have to type the simple command nvm space hyphen version, press enter. So this will show you the current nvm version which we have just installed. Till this step we are good. Now we can proceed to the next step. Now we are at the step number 4. Here we will see how to install the Node.js. Okay, so before going to install the Node.js, we must know the version, right? At the very beginning, I have told you we are using the version manager that assists us to choose the different Node.js version for the installation, right? So first, we will get the list of all the supported Node.js version inside the nvm with the help of this command. Simply type nvm ls-remote, press enter, and you will get the complete list of all supported version. Among these versions, we have the long-term support version as well, so we will pick the very latest long-term support version. So let me take you from the very beginning of this list. See this? So the very first long-term support version was v4.9.1. If you scroll down, you will get the subsequent latest support versions. So keep coming on the downside. Here we have 12.22.12, 14, 16, and then 18, and then we have 20.17.0. So I will choose this one for the installation. So simply I will copy this version number, and now I'm coming back to this notepad. I will change the version number here. So the command will be nvm install and then version number. Let's jump to the terminal and simply type this command nvm install then version number. Now just press enter. Now you can see the downloading and the installation is in progress. We have to wait few seconds for the complete installation. Okay, it's done. Also, you will see the message in the green color that default is pointing to version 20.170. That means the current version which is active is 20.17.0. Okay, let's verify the node installation. Okay, so we need to simply type the command node space hyphen hyphen version, press enter, and then this will return you the current active version of the Node.js. So whenever you need to check which version is currently working, so you can simply type this command. Also, you can verify which npm version is there right now. It has been updated at the time of installation, so we have just checked the npm version as well. So this is 10.8.2. So far so good. Let's move to the next step. Now again I will choose the another version of the Node.js for the installation with the help of nvm, right? So I have just chosen the different version, which is the 18.20.4. Okay, the same command I need to execute, but this time the version number will be different. Let me clear the console. Let's type nvm space install space v 18.20.4. Let's proceed for the installation. Wait for a few seconds. Okay, this is installed. And you can see the message as well. Which one is the current one? Because we have installed the second Node.js version, right? When you type the command node space hyphen hyphen version, this will show you the currently installed active version which is in use, right? If you install the third one, then the current active version will be the third one. Okay, let's check with the help of nvm space ls command. Press enter, then you will get the exact details. You can see a arrow pointing to the version number 18.20.4, right? Because we have installed the 18.204 last at the second time, right? If you go with the another version third time, so the pointer will point to the third version which you have just installed. So right now in the system we have two different versions, so we can switch between them as per our need. If you have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you can do it. You can switch and point to that Node.js version. If you type node version command, then you will get v18.20.4. Okay, let's jump to the step number 5. This is the another important step. Here we can see how to switch between the Node.js versions, because we have done the installation with the help of nvm, and this way is very useful, and this gives you a hassle-free way to switch between the Node.js versions whenever your project need, right? And you don't need to further uninstall and install the latest version, so you will be free from this process. Okay, as you can see right now we are pointing to the v version number 18. Now let's switch from 18 to 20. The command is very simple. On the terminal, you have to type nvm use then the version number on which you want to switch. So this time I want to switch on version number 20. So I have just given the version number, press enter. Now you can see the message. This is pointing and using the version number 20. If you want to check with the node node hyphen version command, simply type and press enter. You will get the current version in use, which is 20.17.0. We have just installed it. I hope you guys are clear on it. If you type nvm-ls, then you will find the pointer is now pointing to the version 20.17.0. Right? So guys, we have seen this is quite easy to switch to different Node.js version. Now we don't further need to install any previous version of the Node.js. Okay, let's clear all the stuff. Okay, now we are going to do one exercise at step number 6, and we want to verify our Node.js server is working or not. So we will simply create a directory, then we will create a JS file. In that JS, we will write some code and then we will try to run it. Okay, so first we will move inside the documents directory on our system. These are very simple steps. I will take you through all these steps. Let's start with the pwd. So the present working directory is the mac dev. Let's jump inside the documents folder, type cd space documents, press enter. Now we are inside the documents folder. If you type the ls, because nothing is inside. Okay, now we can proceed. Going to create a directory inside this. So just type mkdir space the folder name, press enter, and just folder is created. Now we move inside this folder, type cd and the folder name. Now we came inside the node demo folder. So here we're going to create the node.js file, right? Our JS file, simple. Choose any name and type touch and the file name. File just created. And if you want to see how many files are there, you can simply use the ls command. Okay, till this step, I hope you guys are clear. Now, we have two ways to open this hello.js file. If you guys have any default editor pre-installed, then you can simply choose the open command to open this file in that default editor. If you guys have the Visual Studio Code installed on your system, you can simply type the code and the file name. Then file will be opened inside the Visual Studio Code. But in my case, both are not present. So I will do it manually. I will open the hello.js file with the help of text edit file editor. Okay. So first I have to go inside the documents folder. There I will go inside the node demo folder and then I will open that file. Okay, so this is our folder. When we moved inside, I found the hello.js file. Let's open with the text edit. So the file is blank. Now we want to write some code. You can simply just copy some code from the Google as well. Also, you can get a sample program from the documentation of the Node.js download page. Oh, let me take you there. So this is the first Node.js download page. Simply go to the docs. And here we have the uses and the example link. If you search, you can get it. This is the second link. When you come on this page, you will get the example. And a ready-made program is there. We can simply copy this program and we can copy it from here. Simply click on this copy button and come back to your file and paste it here. Okay, so what is this code? Let's understand. So here the host name will be 127.0.0.1 and the port on which the server will execute is 3000, right? So we're simply going to create a server which will receive the request, and also it will return a response string with the status code 200. And the server, when the server will up, this will start listening on this IP address and the port will be 3000. So this program is very simple and self clear. I hope you guys able to understand this. Okay, and save the file, and we can execute this file from the terminal. Simply we need to type node and then type the file name hello.js, press enter, and then you will get a message like server is up and running at this HTTP, the IP address, and then the port number. Just copy this URL, come back here in the browser and simply paste that URL here, hit enter, and you will get the response. This is hello world. So we send a request. So this was the default request, and the server returned a response string which is hello world. This shows our Node.js server is properly working and returning the response. So our program is working properly here. I hope you guys are clear on this. Okay, let me go back to the notepad. So friends, we have seen the way how we can install the Node.js multiple versions on the Mac operating system. Also, we have seen the way how we can switch from one Node.js version to the another as per our requirement. So friends, that's all from this video. I hope you guys found this tutorial relevant and useful. Please hit the like button and please subscribe to support. And for now, thanks for watching. Cool IT Help.